first and 10.
Check. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Here's Hurts to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Draw play. This is Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Just like that.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing Jones. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a run with Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We're scoreless after 1. Second down and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. He completes this to Russell Gage. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give. This is Montgomery. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style, too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Montgomery. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Jones. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And off comes to Montgomery. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That's on the guard, David Edwards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Darius Slay with a pick. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. 2nd and 10. Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. There he goes, right side. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Throwing is Hurts. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're down on the scoreboard, sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half, too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit, get in their grill, and then send them back out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. On 2nd and very short, Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, it's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 41, Jones. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Deep forward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point by Carlson. Open good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Jones looking deep downfield. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From the gun, Jones. Quick completion to Henry. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry again on second down. Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 50. The 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. 158 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Falcons on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. D. Ford, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught, one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big connection on that one, 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Running for it, Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, but the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. David Montgomery with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Listen, when you've got a guy with 3 touchdown catches back pocket already, you can guarantee they're going to keep looking for him. And you can also guarantee he's going to keep asking for the ball.
170 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Now back to throw. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And the Niners are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
check.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. Not much there, only a yard. So second and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
19 seconds. Check 52. Check 24. Check 24.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.